What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is celebrating his finalized divorce from Nicole Young. This has dragged on for quite a while. Dr. Dre's health became a problem due to this divorce, and he took to social media to celebrate it. And one of the interesting things I noticed is that not only did I find this picture to be utterly hilarious, but you have people who did not like this, primarily women. There was some that was saying that this was a weird flex. I did not know that celebrating, keeping your health in check and being able to move on is a weird flex, but to a lot of these women, they did not like this. Even though women have divorce parties all the time, no one has a problem with it. They're okay with it. They go on divorce vacations. No one has a problem with it. They're okay with it. Yeah, they go on these divorce girls trips, right? No one has a problem with it. When a man celebrates the fact that, he has finally gotten through a horrible divorce, there are people that took issue with it, primarily females, who did not like the fact that he's happy to move on. Now, Dr. Dre did lose, money in this. He's not like he's unscathed, right? But I think he didn't lose as much money as she wanted him to lose. But she probably got a significant payout. And I believe that Dr. Dre is financially going to be good. I think that he probably has business deals that he has had on the table that he has not carried on with due to this divorce. He's probably held off on a lot of things. And I know that Dr. Dre, kind of like a Jeff Bezos, can't wait to, once the divorce is finalized, to move on and to start recouping and making that money back, doubling and tripling his wealth. And I saw a news story where Nicole Young, his now ex-wife, is talking about how he spends $7 million a month or something like that. Like, just deep in his pockets, coming up with these ridiculous numbers, and just this is probably one of the nastiest divorces I have seen from these celebrities. Probably the nastiest one, because you have a woman that was determined to not only leave Dr. Dre with a significant amount of money, but she also wanted to break him. Okay. She even served this guy papers when he was in the hospital. And I'm sure that he has every right to celebrate finalizing his divorce. And if there's people that don't like it, it's because they're mad because he's happy. And I believe he's going to be even more happier once he's divorced. Now, you're going to have these morons bringing up his past. I don't give a shit. I'm talking about the present, and you should too. Now, according to The Blast, Dr. Dre and his ex-wife Nicole Young have agreed to settle their divorce, and the legendary rapper is going to fork over a fortune. According to sources close to the rapper, the two sides hashed out a tentative agreement in the past few days that spells out just how much the chronic rapper will pay his ex-wife to end the ongoing divorce. At this point, the official agreement has not been signed, but the parties have verbally agreed on the minimum amount. In recent filings, Dr. Dre claims he isn't exactly as wealthy as many might believe based on new reports. In November, the legendary rapper disclosed his estate to the court, which consists of $183 million in cash, $269 million in property and assets, and over $6 million in stocks. Although the musician's wealth is massive, it's under half of what was after he sold shares of his Beats headphones, which reportedly made him a billionaire. That can be reportedly, but we don't know if he actually got that money. The way these deals are set up. That's why I said I think Dr. Dre has been tabling a lot of deals and holding off on bringing in new income until this divorce was final. That's why Nicole went after Dr. Dre so viciously, because she knows that he has different revenue that he was expecting to get. That's why she divorced him when she did, thinking that, well, he's making this new money, I can go after him. But Dr. Dre was probably able to show that, wait a minute, I haven't gotten that money yet. As for the exact amount Nicole received from Dre, it is not being revealed at this time, but we're told the amount is substantial. Nicole will be very, very wealthy woman. If you do the math, she is getting a large chunk of his fortune that is nearly $500 million. The agreement is stunning considering the couple have been fighting over a signed prenuptial agreement from before they were married. The prenup essentially would give her nothing if it were to be enforced. This is why I told y'all, man, this is if you have money and resources. If you have money and resources, marriage is no benefit to you whatsoever. And there's really no reason to get married, because these women go out, date these married men, not married men, well, they do date married men, but they marry these guys who are rich and successful. And in the back of their minds, they know that if this relationship doesn't work, I'm going to get a huge payout. So that's why I think men with money and resources, you got to be careful the type of women you marry. You know, a lot of times you have to marry women that are making money as well. You know, instead of marrying a woman that has nothing, because even if you sign her to a prenup, if you've been with her for an extended amount of time and she has not been able to make any money during the marriage of her own, they're going to not really enforce that. Now they do enforce most prenups, I believe. That's why women don't sign them. And also, if a woman doesn't sign the prenup, that's a woman that's looking at your money, not necessarily looking at you. Because a woman that's with you for you isn't going to care about a prenup. But most of these women get with these guys because of what they have, not because of their genuine love for these guys. And a lot of these guys got to understand that. But Nicole, who is represented by powerhouse attorney Samantha Spector, fought the validity of the premarital agreement, saying she was forced into signing it because she actually thought that Dr. Dre destroyed the prenup when he didn't. We're told the parties still need to get in a room and hash out a few remaining issues and sign a dotted line, but in the end, she will be getting a truckload of money. Yeah, a truckload of money she's gonna spend. Like she's not gonna invest in any business ventures that's gonna be successful. Dre was the businessman. Dre is the smart one in the relationship. Now, I will say this though, she has held her own. I will say that she's been very, she has been very savvy. I believe she's been planning this for years. But as far as business is concerned, that's why she wants the biggest payout possible, is because she's not a businesswoman and she's not going to be able to flip that money whatsoever. She's going to have to live off of it. And I truly believe any man that she gets with, she's going to be basically tricking money off on him. That's how these situations work. It appears the rapper will not be responsible for paying a monthly spousal support payment. Once the settlement is signed, right now, a judge has ordered him to pay $300,000 a month in temporary support as the case is worked out. Per the document, the payments will be made in a like manner until the party received support remarries or enters into a new domestic partnership. That's why I told y'all, man, she's not about to get married to nobody no time soon unless they are a billionaire and they can take care of her. But then Dr. Dre is off the hook for any monthly payments. But I guess once the deal is signed, he doesn't have to pay her monthly. He just pays her to go away. It's a domestic partnership, death, or either party, or until further order of the court. So paying a lump sum settlement is better for the rapper. The divorce agreement bubbled up after Dr. Dre shared a picture on Instagram in front of a balloon sign reading "Divorced AF," making it appear that his divorce has been finalized. Interestingly, it hasn't been signed, but the rapper felt like celebrating the fact that it's coming to an end. You know what? Nicole is so petty. Nicole may try to make things even more tough for Dr. Dre because he did this. because that's how petty Nicole is. She may try to make things more difficult, but if her lawyers are smart, they'll go ahead and get this out of the way. We broke the story. Dre filed for divorce in June 2020 after 24 years of marriage, citing reconcilable differences. The ex-couple shares 2 adult children, Truest and Truly. Hey, well, my brother at Dr. Dre just told me it's final. Congrats. Still Dre Goats. A friend of the rapper posted on IG. The bottom line, Dr. Dre is pumped about being done with his marriage, but it appears his ex-wife is having a bit of a party of her own. She will, but you know, Dr. Dre is gonna probably find a more attractive, younger woman who he's gonna be happy with, and she's still gonna be out there looking for another Dre. Okay, he can find another Nicole. She's not gonna be able to find another Dre. So let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll see you on the next one.